The liver is responsible for producing cholesterol, which has multiple uses for our body. But too much of it can be harmful. The risk of heart disease increases by 39% for every decade of high cholesterol, and it becomes a cause of concern in your 50s. However, there are ways to control it naturally, just by making changes in your diet. This video will go over 10 of the finest foods for reducing cholesterol and improving heart health in your golden years. Now, before we talk about foods that help lower cholesterol, it's important to know the difference between good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. Cholesterol does not dissolve in water like fat does. It relies on molecules called lipoproteins to circulate around the body instead. These transport fats and fat-soluble vitamins throughout your body. The effects of various lipoprotein types on health vary. For instance, having high levels of low-density lipoprotein, or LDL, causes cholesterol deposits in blood vessel walls, which might result in heart attack, clogged arteries, stroke, kidney failure. On the other hand, high-density lipoprotein, HDL, is better at transporting cholesterol away from vessel walls and so reducing the risk of certain diseases. The good HDL cholesterol can be boosted and the harmful LDL cholesterol controlled in a variety of natural ways. To help you increase good cholesterol, we have compiled 4 excellent strategies for doing so. Number 1. Eat soluble fibre. Soluble fibre is a group of plant compounds that dissolve in water but can't be broken down by humans. But the good bacteria that live in your digestive tract can break down fibre. In fact, they need it to get the food they need to stay alive. Research has found that probiotics, which are good bacteria, can help lower LDL levels. Both total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol levels are lower in people who eat whole grains. This is because whole grains have a lot of fibre. Several studies have found that eating a lot of soluble and insoluble fibre reduces the risk of dying by nearly 15% over 17 years. Fruits, peas, flax seeds, oat cereal and beans are some of the best foods to get soluble fibre. Number 2. Use omega-3s and other polyunsaturated fats. Polyunsaturated fats function differently in the body than saturated fats. They lower bad cholesterol and reduce the chance of developing heart disease. Additionally, polyunsaturated fats may lower the risk of type 2 diabetes. A particularly heart-healthy variety of these fats are omega-3 fatty acids. They can be discovered in fish oil and seafood supplements. In fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, deep-sea tuna and herring, the levels are especially high. Number 3. Monounsaturated fats should be your main focus. A diet high in monounsaturated fats, like the Mediterranean diet, aids in lowering hazardous LDL levels and raising healthy HDL levels. Olive oil, nuts and avocados are some excellent options for obtaining monounsaturated fats. Polyunsaturated fat can be found in some of these foods. Number 4. Stay away from trans fats. Trans fats are unsaturated lipids that have undergone a process known as hydrogenation. They lower healthy HDL while raising total cholesterol and unhealthy LDL. Since they are solid at room temperature, they give spreads, pastries and cookies a more substantial texture than unsaturated liquid oils. Foods that commonly contain trans fats include margarine, fried fast foods, pastries, and some pizzas. These need to be avoided or reduced in your diet. Okay, we looked at the 4 most important rules about what to eat. Now, let's talk about the 10 best foods to eat to lower cholesterol in your 50s. Let's get it on. Number 1. Apples. Since apples are rich in pectin, a type of fibre that has been shown to reduce levels of LDL cholesterol, eating one daily may really help you avoid visits to the heart doctor. Also, they contain a wealth of antioxidants, such as the polyphenols that are so important in maintaining healthy arterial function. Most of the health benefits are concentrated in the skin, so there's no need to remove it. Number 2. Dark chocolate. Who says tasty food can't be good for you? Participants in a British study who consumed a cocoa beverage twice a day for 1 month showed an improvement in their HDL levels while simultaneously experiencing a reduction in their LDL levels. There is a good chance that this is due to the presence of a significant amount of flavonoids, which are compounds that include antioxidant capabilities. Dark chocolate with a percentage of cocoa solids of at least 70% is preferable to milkier kinds due to the higher antioxidant content and lower sugar content of the former. Number 3. Strawberries. When it comes to sweets, strawberries are not only delicious, but also good for your health. According to research, eating fruit on a regular basis is associated with lower levels of cholesterol. One possible explanation of this association is the fruit's high concentration of polyphenols, which are substances derived from plants that prevent LDL cholesterol from inflaming or blocking arteries. The knowledge of this makes the flavour of strawberries seem even more enticing, isn't it? Number 4. Legumes. It has been found that eating a half cup of legumes on a daily basis, which includes things like beans, peanuts, lentils and peas, will reduce levels of LDL cholesterol by an average of 5% in 30 days. Beans, like oats, contain a significant amount of soluble fibre, which the body can employ to flush out excess cholesterol. Oats, on the other hand, contain insoluble fibre. Number 5. Whole grains. It has been suggested that consuming between 5 and 10 grams of soluble fibre on a daily basis, which may be found in whole grains such as oats and brown rice, may assist in lowering LDL cholesterol. Since fibre is broken down gradually, it has the ability to attach to cholesterol in the blood and remove it from the body as it does so. Oats that have been cooked are an excellent source because each half cup serving contains 2 grams of soluble fibre. Number 6. Fatty fish. The American Heart Association suggests consuming at least 2 servings of fatty fish each week that are at least 3.5 ounces in size. Examples of such fish are salmon, mackerel, tuna, trout and herring. The omega-3 fatty acids that are present in seafood have the potential to control triglycerides, which are a sort of cholesterol-like fat that is found in the blood and can cause your arteries to become stiff or thick. Number 7. Nuts. Studies have found a correlation between the consumption of tree nuts on a regular basis, such as almonds and walnuts, and decreased levels of triglycerides, LDL cholesterol and total cholesterol. This is possibly because they contain fibre, vitamin E, omega-3 fatty acids, plant sterols and unsaturated fats. Another possible explanation is that they are low in saturated fat. Because of the high calorie content of nuts, it is important to watch how much you eat of them. Number 8. Green tea. People who regularly drank more than 5 cups of green tea had a 26% lower chance of dying from a heart attack or stroke than people who seldom drank it, according to a study that involved more than 40,000 adults in Japan. This was compared to people who rarely drank it. According to many sources, the catechin content of the tea is quite high. Catechins are a family of flavonoids that can inhibit the production and absorption of cholesterol. Number 9. Seeds. Seeds are a good source of fibre, which binds to harmful cholesterol and pushes it out of the body just like whole grains do. Particularly chia and flax seeds, which are simple to sprinkle over everything and have been shown in a recent study to lower LDL cholesterol and even assist in the removal of fat from the body, are beneficial to include in your diet. Omega-3 fatty acids, a rare plant-based source of vitamins, are also abundant in these seeds. Number 10. Red wine. Red wine, a mainstay of the Mediterranean diet, has been found to help raise HDL cholesterol and lower the risk of heart disease. However, moderation is key. According to this research, 1 glass of wine per day is the maximum amount to consume because excessive alcohol consumption can result in a number of problems of its own. But if you already have plans to indulge, savour each drop. So, there we have it, the 10 best foods for lowering your cholesterol naturally in your 50s. Eat soluble fibre, use omega-3s, have more monounsaturated fats, and stay away from trans fats. Are you already having some of these foods? Do you think they make a real difference? Do let me know in the comments below. And if you like the video, hit that like button and press subscribe so that you don't miss out on any important health tips in my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.